David, so good to have you on here, sir. We're doing it late night style, 7 p.m.
Motherfucking right, man. 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Going to bed right after this.
Are you a night person, a morning
No,
person,
not at
or
all. No, I'm like I wake up at 6 a.m. every day and like go to bed by like 10. I'm fucking
that's pretty
yeah,
that's pretty early.
yeah. No, I have like a yeah.
Does it ever change when you're on the road or something like that? Are
Oh
you
yeah,
ever like
100%. That's why like whenever I'm home, it's just like completely like I have like my routine and like that's I don't really like go um like
beyond it?
yeah.
Yeah.
But no, but on the road or even like yeah, just random shows. I'm
Yeah,
willing.
it seems like
I'm
it's
willing to
hard.
give it. I'm willing to give it all up every now and then. Yeah. What about you? You
I am a night person. I'm not so much a morning person. I stay up really late, so
what's
so
it
I
like? So like sleep 5 a.m.
last night 4:30.
4:30. What do you do?
Just I try to go to sleep. You
Just
know,
think about things.
yeah, I watch a lot of stuff. Um, just like I see what's going on like television. It's pretty interesting.
All
Got a
right.
lot of reruns of like Seinfeld and stuff on recently, so that's pretty
Oh,
neat.
oh, so like actual TV, like not even streaming. You're just like watching programming.
No, the TV that's above me. Yeah, I got a box. The box is right here. Yeah,
That's
I'm
fucking
like
sick. It's
one of
so
the last
nice.
holdouts on it.
It's so nice when like it's just there and you just gotta suck it up. Whatever it is, you just gotta watch it.
Yeah, it's I mean, and I'm not saying that I don't dive into the streaming platforms, but yeah, when it's late at night, I'm usually doing the TV.
That's badass, man.
Yeah.
I that's like Seinfeld is one of my like nightly safety blankets. Seinfeld, King of the Hill, and Malcolm in the Middle. Those are like I already know every single episode. I know there's no surprises. I can just like put it on, go right into sleep.
Those are the top 3.
Yeah. It's just like it's just the comfort shows.
I can understand that. I on the case of Malcolm in the Middle, I feel like nobody is resyndicating that anymore. I haven't seen it on even the guide at all. It's kind of one that people forget about, I feel like.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of like it was kind of like a big deal. It was very important. They like
It
did
was.
what is it? Like you look at because they're the first like sitcom that didn't do a laugh track
Mm.
after all that time of doing laugh tracks. They had all these like crazy like freaking takes. You know, like if you look at the camera work and it is insane, and it's tape. It was like it's
Hmm.
like it was still tape back then.
Oh wow.
Uh, it's cool.
Yeah,
I
I,
like
I
it.
remember that being on when I was younger. I feel like we're kind of in the same age bracket of remembering this. Remember TV Land?
Yeah, but I didn't like look. I So around that time, I was still a kid, and I like moved here from Mexico like semi recently, so that was like still a little too foreign for me. You know, TV Land
I
was like
understand.
that's like ultimate, just like I feel like just the whitest of the white.
Yeah, that's Bonanza, that's
Yeah,
Gunsmoke. Those
yeah,
were the two staples of that.
yeah. I gotta tell you, TV taught me everything I need to know. Yeah,
Still teaching me. I'm still in it. I'm still
still
I'm still in
learning.
the school. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been like really obsessed with this one show, Special Forces.
Special forces, huh?
Oh, dude, it's incredible. I don't really like reality TV that much, but this one just they take like just celebs, you know, that are kind of like in their you know in their like winding down years or whatever, and they just put them through fucking hell. You know, they do like Navy SEAL shit. And so the first season, you got what's his name? You got Scary Spice. You got
Okay.
what's her name? Britney Spears' sister, Jamie Lynn Spears. Um, Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard,
Dwight
athlete.
Howard, the basketball player.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know, just shit like that where you're just like, and they really fucking they really test them. Like, you know, you see like people that are just like professional athletes, like just always have always been at the top of their game. They're just like there, and they get they put them through the ringer. They make everybody cry. But yeah, I don't know. It's been fun. I like it.
Space Force, huh?
Special forces.
Special Forces. Sorry.
Yeah. It's not a sci-fi. It would be cool if it was sci-fi. Like, yeah, dude, they send them to space and they just got a
Yeah.
coat. Yeah. Uh, that would be crazy. That's gonna be fucking one day.
You should sell that idea. You should
I know.
pitch it.
I'm claiming this idea that you're recording this, so
Yeah.
it's
This is put in.
time stamped. It's like we know it's mine.
Yeah, this is legally binding that you did come up with this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the time this comes out, you'll patent it. It'll be already sold. So
Yeah.
that'll be good. I'm looking forward to it.
So what's up, dude? You've been going to a lot of shows. Where are you based out of?
Yeah, Orange County, Yorba
Orange
Linda,
County?
Orange County, California. Yeah,
Right on. You've been rocking out lately, or what?
I have been. I really
Yeah?
have been. I've been going to a lot of shows recently.
What? Like, what's the newest stuff? I feel like I'm not like super out of the loop, but I want to know some new stuff, dude.
The newest stuff. I saw Soft Palms recently because they played in Fullerton. They're always a good show. They did it as a 2-piece, which is really cool.
That's nice.
Yeah, and it sounded really good. And I love Scott. He was the first. Scott Montoya was the first guest on here that I've had, and now I've done 160 something to you, David. So yeah, so love Scott.
Dude,
I've been pumping him out.
Dude, you're rocking now. You're talking to people.
Yeah, I'm out there. I'm staying up till 4 a.m. I'm watching Seinfeld. That's just my life, dude. It's pretty crazy, but
Someone's got to do it.
someone's got to do it.
Someone's got to fucking do it.
Someone's got to do it. Also, Tijuana Panthers.
Oh, right on. How'd you
amazing,
like
amazing. They're so great. They're the best dudes ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good. Every chance I get to see them, I go and see them. They're amazing.
Fuck yeah. I haven't had the chance to, but yeah, I hear they're great.
Yeah, fantastic. Best dudes. Super nice. Also a podcast guest, but yeah. You know who I recently got tickets for, but it hasn't happened from right now when we're recording. But Herb Albert is playing. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go see him.
Whoa, he's old, right?
He's pretty up there. So
Whoa.
So that'd be cool to see that. Yeah.
That's nice. Fuck yeah.
Now, David, let me ask you, what was the last show that you went to, attended, not played, but attended?
Last show I attended was
Herb Albert.
Yeah, right. No. The Darkness. I went to see The Darkness at the Wiltern.
The Darkness.
Like last week or the week before? Yeah, The Darkness. I believe in a thing called love. Dude, it was so good, man. Like I was getting off work and my friend had mentioned that he had tickets. My friend Nate, shout out to Nate.
Shout out to Nate.
Like weeks prior to it. And we were like, yeah, let's fucking go. And then day of comes, he's like, you're still down? And I was like, incredible. And we thought we were like timing it like we tried to time it. We were like, we only know that one song, We were like, let's go eat across the street and hopefully it'll take us long enough so that, but like we know for a fact they don't play that song until the very end.
Sure.
So we're like, hopefully we'll time it right. And when we get there, they'll be playing the song.
Pro move.
Right. We got there just as they started playing. And dude, I was outside of my body the whole show. That was fucking sick. They were such good performers. They were so funny. And yeah.
And
the song that I was looking forward to wasn't even the climax of the show. Yeah. I was made a believer.
Okay. Dark. So you're a big fan now.
The biggest.
Okay. You've converted over.
Yeah.
That's one of those songs that I forget. I was like, oh yeah, that it is a song. It was a big song though at one point.
Oh yeah, it was massive. It was huge.
Now it's big for you again.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not bad.
20 years later. That's crazy. 20 years. It's been 20 years. That
Yeah,
song came out 20 years ago.
sounds about right.
Yeah, 2003.
2003, yeah. Yeah, that feels about it like a 2003 song for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I see you got the nice Devo portrait but behind you there.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, this was a gift from my friend. Stop. Shout out. Another shout out. Yeah, I love Devo. In fact, yesterday I went to this screening where Jerry and Mark did a little talk right before a Brain Dead. It was really nice.
Now I have my own shout out to do. My boy Ben, he did the shirts for that. He worked with the company.
Dude, I
at-
got one.
Oh, you
It,
did?
yeah, dude, I'll show it to you. Yeah,
Oh,
one second.
please.
Look at the back of this. Look at the back of this.
That's Ben. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so sick. Yeah. So Ben had a hand in doing that. He works with the company that Brain Dead
Thank
asked
you,
to.
Ben.
Shout out to Ben. Love you, Ben.
Big time. Big
Ben
time.
listens. Ben is like one of the friends that listens to this podcast. So
Fuck yeah, Ben.
big shout out to Ben.
Yeah, Ben, you're getting in on our TV show, reality
We're
TV
in, Ben.
show. Yeah, we're bringing you in because you're obviously a creative person.
Yeah.
You need those kinds of brains.
The best
Yeah.
kind of guy.
All right, fuck yeah. You know, they screened a couple of music videos, and then they talked about them. And they're both so fucking funny, you know. And they got stories for days. And
I mean, they've been around for a minute, but I mean, like, and we're talking about pre 2003.
50 years. That was like that was the whole thing. It was like the 50th anniversary of Devo.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and they're like both still like kids.
Yeah.
Like during the screening of the videos, like Mark was sitting right at the very front, and there was this like couple sitting right behind him, and he was singing the songs at them. He was like turning around and singing the songs right at them the whole time. And he was just like, you know, like loves that shit. He's about it.
That's rad. That's really cool.
I know. It's nice to see somebody like stand by their art like so fucking hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you
seem
that you do you do the same thing? Do you stand by your art super closely?
Yeah, but like not like that. I wouldn't like I like wouldn't make you listen to one of my songs. You know, I wouldn't be like, you gotta listen to this shit. You know, I'll send it to you and hope for the best. But like now I'm starting to think like maybe I should show you my songs, you know, check out this is the new fucking hottest shit and just sing it at you or like beatbox the drum part to it at you.
That's an aggressive move.
It is aggressive.
To put on your music if you're on the aux. I guess people don't even call it the aux anymore because nobody has an auxiliary port.
And the BT, dude, the Bluetooth.
The BT.
Bluetooth,
I still have an auxiliary port and I love it. I love having it. It's really, really cool.
Yeah, contact, baby.
Yeah, there's two plugs for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm not using the charging port to plug in headphones. Let me tell you that right now.
Oh, dude, just
yeah.
Yeah.
How old were you?
All this wireless stuff is keeping us apart. But yeah.
How old were you when you got your first cell phone, David?
I remember I don't remember how old, but I would have been like, I think 7th grade. I found the Sony Ericsson at like my uncle's house, and it was like a really like older one that he didn't use anymore. And I was like, can I have it? So all my friends started to have phones, and I was like, I'll just like, you know, scrape up some money and then like buy a SIM card and then use my phone. But then like, you know, that shit was expensive. I definitely wasn't making money as like a 13-year-old. So and my parents, I think maybe like once I had that, yeah, like 14 or 15, but I never had texting. I remember that.
Calls are more personal anyways. So.
It was just calling. It was a call. I still am. I love calling.
I prefer a call.
And I love video chatting.
Oh yeah, this is revolutionary. Yeah.
You know, like there's things that you can ask or say, you know, that you can't text.
Tone is always important, and you can't. That's not conveyed through texting.
Facial expressions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I love a good phone call.
Yeah.
I'd rather shoot somebody a phone call, talk for about 10 minutes, than wait on a reply to something or something like that.
You got your friends that you know you're like you're in traffic and you're like, I need to kill an hour. I know who to call.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I love
Those
that shit.
those guys are really important to have in your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a couple friends like people that I like never see, but like I know I can just call them and be like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, a good catch up on a freeway in
Yeah.
traffic, the best, the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude. I love that shit.
And then you're not wondering like, oh, where do we stand with this person? Blah blah blah. You're like, nah,
No,
just
no, no.
call
Just
them.
yeah, just call them. I was gonna say like, oh, everybody appreciates a phone call, but some people don't.
Some people don't, yeah, which is odd.
Yeah.
The most crazy people prefer emails. They want
Yeah.
an email. I
Yeah.
go, okay, that's a little bit
They use
crazy.
like office jargon too.
Yeah,
Circling back too.
yeah. Circling back,
Uh,
just touching base.
as per my last email. Isn't that
I'll
fucking
I don't think I've ever actually experienced that. I don't think I've ever gotten an email that has stated as per my last email. Now, to be fair, I have thrown out touch and base.
yeah, touch and base. That's like yeah, that's standard to gets the point across. But as per my last email, fucking gut punch, dude.
Would you say that emailing is the form of communication that you use the least? Like
Honestly, yeah,
more,
probably emailing. I've had jobs where I've had to like email a lot, and so whenever I'm not doing those, I try to email as little as possible.
right?
I get scared. Like emails scare me the way that like phone calls scare other people. You know, because like there's a format to emailing, and if you like
Right.
don't, I don't know, like yeah, there's a format. You know, you say hello, comma, information chunk, sincerely, or like best, or you know, like I don't know. I'm always
Regards is a
yeah,
regards.
regardless, like it all. I'm just like I don't fucking talk like this.
Yeah, why are we pretending?
Why are we
People,
pretending?
yeah, why are we
Yeah,
pretending that we're talking like this? Let me
yeah.
ask you this. When you have a big correspondence with somebody via email, have you ever kind of became more relaxed with the protocol of that? Has become more
Three
loose?
exchanges in, I stopped doing the format.
Hmm.
Yeah, usually just straight to the point. No like signature or introduction or whatever.
Yeah.
Just sometimes we're like, thank you. That rules.
And the U is just the letter U.
No, I do. I do IOU. I do IOU. Nothing against the you. It's just
Yeah. Also, I'm not doing the U's. Not even in text.
yeah.
When I do text, it's not like a RU. It's I'm saying RU.
You know
You
what?
know?
Like the like memes about that got to me. They're like, ooh, how much time are you saving by not fucking typing out you? And I feel like I'm just like very easily like what do you call
Persuaded?
persuaded, influenced, you know? I'm just like, whoa, the internet says that's not cool. I'm like, I guess I gotta fucking type out the whole thing. Don't want to look like a fucking chump. Yeah.
How often are you on the internet? Do you say that you're on the internet pretty frequently?
Yeah, I was just on the internet. I was actually watching Devo music videos.
Getting pumped, getting psyched for the
I was
interview.
getting pumped, yeah, dude. I was like, uh, yeah, love, love that shit.
Devo's sick, and for me, I feel like every time I listen to him or somebody puts him on, I go, "Whoa, I don't know this song." And I'm
Yeah,
not saying that I'm super big Devo guy, but I do like the
yeah,
stuff that
you
I
do get
like.
pleasantly surprised by them every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The most
I
recent
dig.
one to my recollection was Cold War.
Uh-huh.
That one's really, really good.
I don't know that one. I'll listen to it.
When did Devo enter your life, David? Do you recall the first time hearing them or listening to them?
I mean, I like heard like you grow up with hearing Whip It all the time, so for the longest time it was just like, oh, it's the Whip It band, and it was around I think like 10 years ago, really, actually, that I was like, I was filling in this band, and they were doing a cover of
You know which one we're talking about.
yeah,
Um,
my brain don't work good. Yeah. That's honestly, after that I was like, holy shit, like the drumming is really fucking cool. So I just started like learning a bunch of Devo songs. I was like, I like this. It's like kind of robotic and straightforward, and like they have like cool fills.
so you got in around the 40-year mark.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
being
yeah.
at the 50-year, you can really appreciate it.
I did, yeah. I appreciate their their commitment to their shit for 50 years. Oh my
I
god.
mean, you are pretty committed to be doing 50 years of anything.
Of
You're
anything,
that
I've
committed to
yeah,
it.
I've never done anything for 50 years.
Me neither.
Um, but yeah. Man, you know what? I also after the that thing after the screening and all that, I was walking across the street and there's a Fairfax High, and there's a line of people, and I was, what's going on here? And it was a poetry slam. So I went. It's every Tuesday at Fairfax High, and they do,
You,
it's competitive. Where like you got people fucking, they like at the beginning of the show they get whoever wants to be a judge. I think they get 5 judges, and dude, people go up there and just they are incredible poets and like performers. Some of them are, but some of them are. I would say I wouldn't even say bad. Some of them are just new, and everybody's so supportive. It was beautiful to like just be there. Uh, it's very guttural, just like
that's so interesting that you're like, yeah, I'll do this. I'll try this out.
yeah. There's stuff out there, dude. We live in a good place. I mean, yeah. I mean, Orange County. Yeah, I'm sure Orange County's fine, but
How often are you running into things like that? You're like, let me try this out. Let me see what this is about. Let me venture into this world that I'm not too
oh,
acquainted
as
with.
often as possible. Uh, yeah. I feel like yeah, I like ride my bike a lot, walk around and stuff like that. So if I ever see something that's like mildly interesting, I'll walk in and see what's up for a bit. Any city has like so much to offer. I feel bad for people that come here and they don't really find anything they're interested in, and they just leave being like, ugh, LA sucks. And everybody is so like mean and fake. It's just like, man, you just didn't run into anything you like, but you probably weren't looking, you know? There's something out there over here for everybody. There's fucking nature, there's fucking music, comedy, yeah, fun people.
What have you been getting down with lately that has been piquing your interest within Los Angeles?
Yeah, I mean, I've been back to going to a lot of shows, uh, which is nice. I still, yeah, I ride my bike on a daily basis. I work as an art handler, and so I ride to work every morning. And a lot of times I'll take the long way back and just fucking go around, go up in the mountains, get home.
Are you driving a truck around, getting delivering paintings and whatnot and art
Yeah,
installations? Gotcha.
uh,
Making
yeah,
sure everything's plumb to the wall.
yeah,
So
centered,
sure,
squared, level,
absolutely, all that and more.
all that and more. Yeah,
That's
yeah, it's
cool.
cool.
I always thought that'd be a cool job to have. You know,
Yeah, I think it's fun. I get to see some cool art. You get to see a lot of crazy houses, and yeah, you get to see a lot of exhibits before they're up, which is nice.
that's really cool.
Yeah, yeah, I like it. It's a good gig.
That is a good gig.
Yeah.
I think that that's one of the best ones. You know, I always thought would be an interesting job as well is being a doorman.
Oh yeah, dude, being a doorman is interesting. I was a doorman once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was a doorman at the Resident. I was the worst doorman ever. Oh my god. So there was do you ever been to the Resident?
No.
It's like a venue in like the arts district. It's like a
Oh, it's
bar.
a van. Oh, all right. Yeah, you're a doorman, but I meant for like a building, for like a they're going, people are coming in like, "Hey, David, how are you?" I'm doing good.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. But anyways, please tell me about your doorman experience, please.
I mean, it's similar, just like a little bit more concentrated, because it's instead of being there all day, you're just there for a couple hours at night. But
You were a night doorman.
yeah. And so a nightlife doorman. I just would let everybody in, even if they didn't have a ticket. I was like, dude, the show's gonna be sick. It was like, it's sold out, but just come in. Like, you gotta see this.
The chillest doorman.
Yeah, just horrible, man.
How long did you have that job for?
Couple months.
It's a good
Yeah.
good amount
Yeah.
of time.
Yeah. I think my last night there was, what's that band from like Austin? That was It's a pretty sick punk band from Austin. It was going around in like 2017, 2018.
Did you say Boston or Austin?
No, Austin.
Austin. Uh,
I don't know, but they had a sold out show, and I just told all my friends, just come. I'll just let you in. And yeah, they didn't call me back to that one to
did
work.
you have like just a shirt, or what was your
Oh yeah,
getup?
I'll just be wearing whatever I was wearing, just collecting the tickets.
Oh, so you could have you're just wearing street clothes to
Yeah,
this gig.
yeah.
Now, what are you wearing for your art installation job?
It's like a company T-shirt, but it looks
Ooh.
very much a lot like this one. It's very casual, very casual. Got my tools on me and stuff.
Mm-hmm. What
Yeah,
what what is what are the tools that are coming out the most?
dude, my favorite tools are all the self-centering ones. So self-centering is like, I have this measuring tape that at every single measurement tells you the half of it, so you don't have to do math. That way when you're finding the center of like a piece, you measure it, and then whatever the number right there, it tells you like, oh, this piece is like 20 inches wide. That means it's 10 minutes is halfway
Yeah,
through.
I
Um,
I like it. I like
yeah,
that's a good tool to have.
I remember talking to a guy, um, this producer that was a PI on the side, and he loved it. He said like he had to like hide behind bushes or like stalk people like in his car or whatever, just like pop out and serve them like divorce papers and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man. Do you think that you'd be good at that job? You think you'd be a good PI or a server of
I
documents?
think Yeah, I think I'd be all right. I think I'd have a lot of fun with it. Yeah. I think I would like, wear a suit, paint my car black. Um, yeah,
There's
wearing a
certain things that come with that job you gotta
yeah,
you gotta
yeah,
abide
wear a
by.
suit in the summer. Just yeah. What else would I have?
I mean, those are staples for sure. Those are
Yeah,
needed.
I would carry a lot of joints. Carry a lot of joints to soften up situations. Somebody gets mad, I'll be like, hey, here.
Well, I thought for yourself, but
No,
you're
I mean, yeah, 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 absolutely.
obviously I'm
Some of
gonna
those
have
are for me.
some.
Some of those will be for me, but you know, anybody gets emotional about something, be like, listen, Dan, it's not personal. It'll be like my calling card.
Yeah.
You've been served. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, here. Yeah. That's a good little prize there. It's like, yeah, you're
Yeah, they're
getting
like, yeah,
divorced,
you're
but
getting divorced, but here's a joint.
it's pretty good. That'll soften the blow.
I think so.
Are you a big weed smoker or on occasion?
I I like it.
When was the first time you smoked weed? How old are you?
I would have been 16. 16 summer. I don't know what year it was when I was 16.
The summer of when you were 16, right?
Summer of when I was 16. I remember. It was in the morning. I had like
Whoa.
by then, everybody had started smoking early, like 12, 13. And I was always like, didn't seem interesting to me. I wasn't a hater. I was like, you guys seem like you're having fun, but I think I'm good. And then one day I remember one day I was like, I actually want to do it. And so I like, my friends were about to go, and I was like, hey, by then, like, nobody would ask me. You know, everybody knew the answer was no, and I was like, "Hey guys, today I'm gonna do it." And yeah, smoked a bong, rode my rode our bikes around, BMX bikes, got Panda Express. It was incredible. Yeah.
That's a good day as a 16-year-old.
Yeah, what
That's a good
about
day
you?
today.
Did you
When did I? Yeah, probably around 16, 17 maybe.
Yeah.
But the first time I smoked weed, I didn't get high. I didn't
Yeah, okay, yeah, a lot of people, yeah, that's like that's a thing, right?
yeah, but then the second time I got really high. I was like, "Whoa."
Yeah, and you got
Like,
scared.
not scared, but I was like, "Why is my face feels weird?" I was like, "Oh, I'm probably this is it." And
Yeah.
then I remember going back inside my house and eating some Funyuns. And you know how Funyuns sometimes they'll be like the little pieces that are like bent off, like broken off, and it's like a C shape.
Yeah.
I was eating some Funyuns and I felt like one got stuck in my throat, and I could just imagine like the C shape just like laying on my larynx. I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh man, this sucks." I was like, "Is this how my like is this how it's gonna be, or is this normal and I'm just flipping out about it?"
Yeah.
And then eventually I just learned to live with it. But yeah,
That's pretty funny.
it was pretty funny.
Just, ugh. Oh man, one time, my sister almost died one time because of cheese. She was eating
What?
these like really good nachos, right? Really good nachos with a really gooey cheese, and she went for it, and the cheese just melted into her throat, and so it just kept like going in, but like not like all the way going in. So like she was just choking on this like
What?
cheese that was dripping, just going like, and somebody at the I wasn't there. It was just her and my mom, and somebody at the restaurant gave her the Heimlich. You know, everybody got involved. Spilled the cheese, and she lived. But yeah, she said yeah, she was turning purple and stuff. It's
Oh
crazy, right?
man. Were you high for that or
No, I wasn't there. I wasn't there. I just like
heard
yeah,
about it? Heard
I just heard
about it.
about it. Yeah, it was a big news at my house. Like
I would say that's big news.
yeah,
That's a story that's going to be talked about during Christmas time. Hey, remember that one time?
the lethal cheese, man. The
Have you
lethal.
ever choked on anything like that? Did you ever feel like, oh man, I'm gonna need to call somebody to get the Heimlich going?
I don't think so. No, I think every time anything's ever got stuck in my throat, it's like you know, comes
And
right out.
and you get it out. You're professional.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
think
I felt like once like, oh, that's going down the wrong way, and then
yeah.
it ended up being fine. But for a minute, I was eating some Little Caesars pizza in a parking lot. And I was like, who am I gonna?
Dude, that's how you eat Little Caesars pizza in the
Yeah,
parking lot.
yes,
That's amazing. Yeah.
yes, alone.
Otherwise, it just in 5 minutes, it's not good anymore.
Are you a pizza guy, or is it on occasion
Oh,
that
I
you're?
love food, man. I eat it all. Yeah.
Are is there anything that you're like, no, I'm not doing that.
Not a big fan of like innards,
Innards.
like intestine and like
Okay, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Um, but I'll still eat it. I don't know. Um, I ate some butthole, some like fried like pig butthole. It was pretty fucking good.
Really,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
would eat again.
Yeah,
All right.
in the right scenario, 100%. It was I was in Mexico City. We were playing dominoes at this bar, and my friends stored a bunch of stuff, and I was eating. I was like, "Damn, this is good." And they're like, "That's anus, butthole."
And were you like tripped out about it, or were you like, man,
And
it's
I was
pretty?
just like, "Oh shit, it's pretty good."
Don't mind if I
Yeah,
do some more.
yeah, yeah.
What's your eating habits while you're on tour? Are you straying away? Are you getting loose with it?
I go through phases. I like get I usually try to focus on like one thing, and like I'll eat it, and I'll try to figure out where it's the best of, you know.
Right.
Um,
Like a Philly cheesesteak or something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah,
for
or like
example.
chicken fried steak. Um, yeah, best chicken fried steak I think is in Norman, Oklahoma.
Are you more of a drinker than a smoker?
Nah, probably about the same. Yeah, but like drinking definitely feels worse,
Yeah.
and it's like I don't know. Yeah, it's not
Would you
good.
would you ever have a drink before a show, like a little like, all right, have a
Oh yeah,
drink,
all the time. Love it. Love doing that.
get a little bit loose.
Yeah, get a little bit loose, have a little bit of fun. Um, but if it's like all new stuff, then I try to stay straight.
Straight edge, got it.
Yeah, dude.
Of course. What have you been listening to? What's on the current rotation for you right now as we're recording
Dude,
this?
I just discovered I like Radiohead.
A lot of
Yeah.
discoveries for you.
Oh, it's. Oh, I'm always learning. It's constant discovery. Yeah, but I feel like I never disliked them. I just always to me it was just like, oh, it's a band that fucking everybody loves and it exists, but it never really touched me. And as of late, I was like, holy shit, this kind of fucking rules. Um,
Is there like a album or a song specifically that you're like, yes, this is what it's about?
yeah, exit song or whatever for movie credits.
Okay.
That song,
I'm not familiar with that song, but good.
yeah, that song rips. It starts out all like solemn and like sad and like real like, and then it just all comes in and just starts rocking, and it hits you. It really hits you in the chest. I love that stuff. Um,
I know that people really, is that off of that album that people really consider like being like a really good album?
I
Okay
think yeah, it's
Computer.
OK Computer. That's like the one. Yeah, that's I think that's it's one that everybody loves. But yeah, but it's fun like getting into things late because then I have all these friends that are just like, wait, what? And so it makes everybody excited to like put you on. I love being put on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you one to put other people on to other stuff?
Yeah, whenever I can.
Hmm.
You know, it's
What
always
is
happy to help.
what is something that you give this like a, hey, you should check out this? What would that what would fill that gap? Like, would it be Devo or that band that played the Weltern that I forgot their name that you just saw?
The darkness.
The
Uh,
Darkness.
yeah, I feel like I ride pretty hard for all the things that I like.
Which is
So
good that you're riding with it.
yeah, so I feel like if I'm listening to something a lot, I couldn't tell you specifically what. I think for a long time it was 25 Lighters by DJ DMD. I love that song. And I put it on every time, I got the aux. And so,
BT. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah, the BT. Yeah, it's so good.
I don't know that song, but it's good.
Oh, yeah. Listen to it. It's
All right.
really,
You're
yeah.
putting me onto it right now. I'm
Yeah,
gonna check
putting
it
on.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, it's happening in real time. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna check it
Uh,
out. I'm like, yeah, this is pretty good.
yeah. Make you bounce.
Yeah. Good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. What
Has there been a concert that is just really sticking out to you, like, whoa, like that was incredible? Like, do you have a favorite concert that you've attended?
Yeah. Dude,
Or some that are like favorable, like that was really special, maybe not the best one, but like something that you really like think about a lot, like, oh, that was probably one of the best ones.
what's a good one? I think one that like a core memory is um it was Rage Against the Machine, El Gran Silencio, Muse, and somebody else at the Coliseum, like 12 years ago or something like that. That was cool. I love that.
All in one night.
All in one night.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Not
special.
yeah, not even a huge fan of Muse, but they put on a show. But I think about like I don't know, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Like it was fun. I had a lot of fun. I went with my sister. She was She was great.
No nachos, obviously.
No what?
No nachos, obviously.
No
No,
nachos. No
no
nachos.
nachos. No.
Yeah, but like recently, I went to see Metallica. I went to see Metallica at the SoFi Stadium. I've never been around so many people before. It's 100,000 people. It was crazy.
That's a good amount of people.
Yeah.
Was it
And
good? Was it a good show?
oh, dude, it was incredible. I like wasn't expect. I mean, I didn't know what to expect. You know, and like these guys were been around doing it for a long time, and so like the stage setup was sick because it was like a ring, right? And we were lucky enough to be in the middle of that ring, and so yeah, I mean, I feel like uh Lars Ulrich gets a lot of like flack for like being like bad or something like that. And like there's always people posting videos of him like messing up, but he was on. And like everybody else, like they're really good. And the way that like that came about was incredible too. We were we were at this Jack White show and Lars Ulrich was there and we were like, holy fuck, like let's go talk to
Holy fuck, that's Jack White.
him.
Who is he talking to?
Yeah. And it was like, holy shit, that's Lars Ulrich. Let's go talk to him. And it was Misha and I and our friend David. Shout outs to David.
Shout
And he
out
was
to
like, I know him. He's like, I'll introduce you guys. And we're like, what? And so I was like, no, I'm good. I don't want to talk. I don't want to meet him. Like I don't know. I don't like I'm like scared of meeting people I look up to. And so they actually Misha started talking to him first, and then I was like really nervous, like trying to hype myself up to like if you don't talk to him, you're gonna feel like you're gonna regret it. And so I finally go up and I'm like, "Hey, I'm David. I play drum." And he was like, "That's cool, man." And we were like, "Dude, we want to go to your shows." And he was like, "Well, come. I got you." And they got us in. Lars Ulrich got us into the show.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
It was really nice. Yeah. But yeah, that was pretty sick. That was like one of the recent ones. Um, yeah.
That's
Went to
pretty
see
crazy that worked out that he like remembered.
oh yeah, it was like Detroit Rock City or something. I've like never there's like it was like one of like the most exciting moments of my life, I feel like. That and 2021 MLB playoffs. I think it was like the second game of the series against the Braves, I want to say. And they were down by a lot. And on like the seventh inning, got a homer with bases loaded, caught up. Dude, I've never screamed so loud in my life. You're just looking side to side, it's like at strangers hugging them. It's cool. Yeah.
That's I mean that's gonna be special on a different. I'm not a really big sports guy, but from what I understand, these moments are huge
Yeah.
when
That's
stuff like that
like I've
happens.
never been a huge sports guy either, but as that was like one of those things like pandemic got into baseball
You
and
you were recruited at one point, right?
yeah. I was,
Or you were in talks with the Angels or something like that.
I was in the Angels, dude. The team was really dehydrated and I was like, guys, I got just the thing you need. Perfectly balanced H2O.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. And yeah, and like Kimmy offered you a spot and you said no, I'm busy.
I'm busy, and that's why the Angels have still not really done anything.
Fair enough. You were the angel in the outfield for the
I was
Angels
the
though.
Angel in the outfield for the Angels. Yeah, yeah,
There are a lot of baseball movies. I've been thinking about that recently. You ever seen that movie Moneyball?
yeah, dude. It's one of the best movies ever. It's so good.
I remember it being pretty good.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you don't have to like baseball to like that movie.
Yeah,
It gives you perspective. You
it
know?
does. It does.
Yeah, because it's one of those things where like the the devil's in the details with baseball. It's not really like it's like watching a soap opera where you're just like they go up against each other. You're like, oh, they've been rivals forever. Sometimes they get into fights and stuff. I don't know. It's exciting. I like it.
If you had the opportunity to throw the first pitch at some event, some whatever, wherever it may be, let's say Dodger Stadium,
Yeah.
for this hypothetical, would you do it?
Yeah, 100%. I would prepare like crazy. I would be so nervous. I would be
Do you think if we got out there right now, me catching it, you throwing it, do you think that you would have a pretty solid pitch?
if like nerves don't get the best of me, yes.
Just me and you.
Oh
No
yeah,
people
yeah,
in
I
the
think so.
stands.
I think
Okay.
so. I had a friend growing up, John Foley, shout outs,
Shout out to John.
who taught me how to pitch. He was a really good pitcher. And so it's you kind of aim with your opposite elbow. So kind of
Mhm.
like wherever that elbow's pointing, that's kind of where the ball is gonna go.
That was good form. Now I'm not a sports guy, but that like just straight off the bat from where I'm sitting, that was pretty, no pun intended on the bat thing. That was really, it seemed like really good form. I feel like you got a good
Thank you.
pitch.
Yeah, so yeah, maybe I can do it if I'm ever asked. Yeah.
So whenever Dodgers are ready, David's ready.
Yeah,
Whenever.
I'm here. I'm here for it. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite baseball movie?
Probably Moneyball.
Moneyball's pretty good.
Pretty good. I like it.
Is there a movie that somebody has hyped up to you that you've been put on to and you're like, that was just not it for me?
Ooh, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but absolutely. Yeah.
What was the
Yeah.
last movie you watched? In its entirety, not just like jumping in if somebody else has it on or something like that.
Yeah.
You're
Don't remember. I haven't seen any movies in a really long time.
Are you a
Uh
big movie guy or just baseball movie guy?
no, I like movies. Um I like them. I like them. I like movies a lot. I just haven't had time lately to watch movies.
You've been doing other stuff,
Yeah.
going
Uh
out riding bikes,
yeah, exactly.
seeing poetry slams.
Yeah. I did a big bike ride today. It was good.
How big of a what is a big bike ride?
It was like okay, not for like people that ride bikes. It's not big, but it's for me. It was pretty decent. It was like a 13 mile.
That's
Went up to the like kind of like the observatory. Rode down.
that's
Um,
a walk even if you drive there to go all the way up that thing. Ooh,
yeah, yeah, uh, yeah. It was fun.
that's a that's a decent bike ride.
Yeah, love that shit.
You ever get nervous on the roads?
Not really. You know, you kind of have to be. You have to be very present. I think that's
Mhm.
what I like about it. You don't really. It's a good way to like.
Detach from stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Mhm.
good.
You ever put in tunes ever while riding around or no?
Yeah, that's. I feel like that's how you get hit by a car.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You let the city entertain you.
Yeah, dude.
The
Yeah.
sounds of Los Angeles.
Sounds of Los Angeles. Exactly.
What is your favorite sound in Los Angeles that is produced by the city?
That's a really good question.
Thank you.
As of late, it's been the river on like the LA River. I ride on it a lot, and it's been very full lately. It's been flowing, and it's very nice.
Been thinking about jumping in there or no?
Nah, I don't think I would. Kind of nasty.
Yeah.
Um, I found out there's a spot in Long Beach where there's a like sea turtles, like the big ones
Oh,
on the LA River. It's crazy.
that's
Like
pretty crazy.
big fucking turtles.
Long Beach is an interesting area. They've got a lot of stuff going on in it,
Yeah, for sure. I
and I
like it.
like it. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. We had a crazy show in Long Beach pretty recently. It was one of those like happy. It was a Happy Sundays
Oh yeah,
show.
I was there. That was a
Oh,
great.
were you there?
Yeah, I was there. Yeah,
Yeah,
fantastic.
dude, it was so
And
fun.
for anybody who's in the Los Angeles area or California area, go make the trek. It's last Sunday of August. Go out and go to it. It's a great
And
event.
yeah,
Scott and Julia put it on. It's amazing. It's a great event. Yeah, happy
yeah,
Sundays.
and
Free. It's free too.
it's free. Like great vibes, good music. Um, and it's in the daytime. I don't know. There was food. I don't know. It was good. I loved it.
Good venues. You guys play at the Bamboo Club,
We played at the Bamboo Club.
which is a really cool bar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, like tiki bar. It was fucking awesome. I love that show.
I like a
Uh,
nice tiki bar.
yeah, yeah, love it.
Nothing better
Yeah, you big into
until
tiki?
John Taffer comes in and fucks it up. But
Who's
before
that?
then, the guy from Bar Rescue. You ever seen that show? He goes,
Yeah,
"Shut it down."
yeah, yeah. I have seen it.
Yeah,
That shit is it's rough.
the guy
Fuck.
don't. The guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
He doesn't know anything about charm.
He doesn't know anything. Not, no, he doesn't. He never wears a tie. Anyways, but that's for a
No
separate
suit, no
podcast.
tie, no fedora.
No tie. Yeah. What the fuck, dude? It's like,
Can't fucking trust that guy.
come on. Are you a hat guy?
I wear hats. Yeah, no fedora, but yeah, I just wear hats.
We'll get you on the
Half of the time. Wear
fedora
hats.
backwards. That's the look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going back to Happy Sundays. Yeah, that was a really great. It was lively.
Yeah, dude.
A lot
Everybody
of
was
people.
there to have fun. There's like sometimes you could play shows and there's a bunch of people there and uh people are like afraid to move around and stuff like that. But dude, from the moment we hit the first note, we just the whole place was going off. It was so fun. It's so feels so good when that happens.
Yeah,
Good exchange of energy. I like it.
absolutely. Yeah. It's interesting from an audience's perspective when you feel that the band is feeding off, that you feeding off each other.
Yeah.
It's an interesting feeling.
Yeah, it's so sick. And it makes you yeah, when it's like that, it's like you do things different, you know? I feel like you can I don't know. It's cool.
Does location influence the way that you play or your mindset when you're playing?
I don't think so. Uh definitely I love smaller stages, I like small shows. That shit is electric. And you're like a small room and you're playing and it's loud and everybody's really close together and everybody's close to the stage. That shit rules.
That is pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. That is like that's one of the best feelings.
You like to be super elevated, right? Like way high up, way, way, way up there.
Yeah. On on a harness, if possible.
That well, depending on the venue.
Yeah. No, but I love being on the floor. Love the floor. Um because then it feels like the whole thing is like everybody's in on it, you know? Like the crowd is also playing. Like
Mhm.
the crowd is playing you. That's nice.
Now, what about when you're in the audience? Do you prefer it to be the same thing, small venue, small stage, this kind of a thing?
Well, now I'm like, I don't know, like my body hurts all the time. Just like I'm always tired and stuff like that. So I love a good venue with a balcony where I can sit. you know?
A seat? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. But well, oh, I saw Show Me the Body semi recently. I was in there moving around for that show.
In the pit.
Yeah, that was nice.
I try to stay away from the pit.
Yeah,
I try to be pitless. I just try to,
me too. Me too.
yeah,
I like don't can't handle it.
yeah, just I'll watch. I go, wow, that's pretty crazy,
Yeah,
and I look at it, I go,
I used to
good.
be super about it. I was like, I loved it. Loved crowd surfing. Loved the whole thing. Uh,
You were Pitman.
I was
I heard that was your nickname when
Pittman,
you were
David
younger.
Pittman,
Pitman, the Pitman.
Pittman. Um, yeah, but no, now I'm just there to enjoy it, enjoy the music. Um,
Do you think that you've seen your last pit? Do you think you've been in it already?
I would never say that.
Okay.
No.
Just wanted to clear the air. I know that
Yeah,
was
go
actually
check.
That's actually a fan suggested question there, and
Oh,
I needed to
okay,
I
okay.
I need to ask that one.
My
Okay,
pitting day's over. Ah, dude. I don't know when they will be. It'll never be hard though. My pitting now is I just go in there for a little bit, jump around, and then I fucking jump out. Oh,
classic.
crowd surfing's fun. Crowd surfing is weirdly safe. I feel like
You never feel like anyone's gonna take your phone or take your keys or your wallet.
no, um, not really. Sometimes you, you go through pockets in the crowd where they're like not as supportive of the
Mhm.
crowd surfer, so they'll like drop you low, but someone's always there to like bring you back up. It's nice. I like it.
Yeah. Are you usually crowd surfing at the shows that you're participating in playing, or participating as an audience member?
You know what? I usually do it at shows that I'm playing because I know for a fact they'll catch me. Yeah.
You go, oh, we know that guy. He's been here the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Let's end it on an actual question that I did have before
Okay,
we.
okay, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, did you have questions?
Oh, I had a lot of questions, but we didn't get to them, which is
Okay.
good. That's it.
Alright.
But it's good, David. I'm glad that we did it this way,
Right
because
on.
next time you come on, I'll have a bunch of questions for you.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll
It's
get to
just
them
the intro.
later.
It's the intro.
This is we're about ready to start here in a minute. Yeah.
Just the beginning, yeah.
What do you get from playing music?
Oh, yeah, it's the energy exchange. It's sharing. Uh, I guess you're sharing like an unexplainable part of yourself. You know, uh, it's cool. Um,
I like it.
yeah, it feels good. That's what I get out
It's
of it.
cool and it feels good.
It's cool. It feels good. It's probably the thing I've stuck to the longest. You know, um, and so it's part of like my identity at this point. Like if I stop doing it, it'd be like, what the fuck, what do I do?
Can I just a suggestion? Cycling, bicycling.
I guess so.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
And or slam poetry, whatever
I
comes
don't think I'd ever do that. I don't think I can. After seeing those people, I was like, I don't think I've ever felt that strongly about anything.
never slammed anything.
Yeah, I've never. Yeah, I don't think I've ever felt anything enough to slam it.
Hmm.
But
But
yeah,
maybe
that's what I get out of music, out of playing music, and also like just hanging out with your friends. Like I love that. To me is like the most fun way of hanging out. When you're just making stuff together, especially if you come up with something that's like good, and you're like, damn, other people should hear this. That feels good.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. That's a good answer,
Thank you.
David. Thanks for coming on and chatting.
Absolutely, man. It's been real.
I really appreciate it. But before I let you go, I do have some promo to do.
Oh, get
So
it.
we didn't get to get into this, but David does play with the Paranoids and SadGirl. And do you have any other bands that you're in currently, or are those the two?
Right now, it's busy enough with both of those. Oh yeah, thanks for mentioning that. Yeah, I guess it's a good. We have a bunch of shows coming up. I don't know when this will air, or when this is gonna go live or whatever, but the 28th we're doing a Halloween show. Paranoids are doing a Halloween show, or with Pangea and Sat
Wow,
Park, and
great
Pangea's playing
bands.
Nirvana, and Sat Park's playing as Weezer, and we're gonna be the Offspring. And I'll be singing some songs too.
Oh, that's rad.
I'll be
This
singing some songs.
this will be out after that, but so if you wouldn't mind, could you tell me what songs you have in store to play,
Yeah, we're gonna do.
or that specifically you're singing?
I will be singing "The Kids Aren't All Right" and "Come Out and Play."
How does the kids are all right? How does that one go?
When we were young, and future was so bright.
Oh
What
yeah,
you'll
well,
never. Oh, it's off of Americana. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Those are two really good ones. Okay.
yeah. So
Did you know
that.
that guy has a hot sauce? By the way, I forgot his name. The guy
Yeah,
from
it's
the
good. It's
Offspring.
really hot. It's a really good hot sauce.
I can't say that I've had it, but I thought that was so odd after I
No,
learned
it is.
about
It's
that.
good. I've had it before.
What's the fella's name? What's his name?
Dexter,
Okay.
Gringo Bandito.
Oh yeah. Okay. So um, if he wants to sponsor this, we'll leave it. I mean, I'll send him an email, but like if he doesn't want to sponsor this, we're gonna take that out. But
That's fine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't.
maybe not sponsored
I
by
don't. I don't
Gringo
want to promote
Bandito.
anything that's not making you money.
Yes.
I'm.
Oh, by the way, fuck Arby's. Hey, go if you like beef, go to Arby's because they have the don't they have the best beef, David, or what?
Yeah, I actually went to Arby's pretty recent, like kind of recently, like 3 weeks ago.
Was it
I went
good?
to Arby's on Sunset by with a 101.
Oh, with the hat.
Yeah, with a hat.
Mhm.
I drive by there all the time, and I'm like, who's that's the big question about Arby's, like who's keeping Arby's alive? And for that moment, it was me.
Was it heavy? Is it
I
heavy
got the wrong
to
thing, and
hold the company up?
I do like the roast beef sandwiches. Don't have a problem with them, but I got like the chicken nuggets, and that was bad. So you can delete that.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
bleep that. But Arby's, yeah, go and visit them. Yeah.
good.
Uh, but getting back to the actual promo, okay, so the Paranoids, the newest album, Talk Talk Talk, is out now through Third Man Records,
Yeah,
and
can we
go
just announce another EP? It's coming
really
out. It's coming out soon, actually. Like in the next like 3 weeks.
okay, cool. So this is out. This is or that's already out. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah, we have a new EP called "I Like It Here," and 4 songs. I like them a lot.
You like the songs?
We've been playing them live, and we've been getting like really. I feel like we just have been having a lot of fun playing them.
How is the energy when you
So
play them?
good, so good. I feel like we've been slipping it in, not saying it's a new songs to see like how people react. No one ever likes to hear like we're playing a new one.
Yeah, yeah,
And
that's smart. That's smart. Just to like throw it in. Don't announce
yeah,
it.
yeah, and so it's just been we've had a good response and it's been fun. They're fun to play. Um,
That's a pro move. It's a very pro move. It's a PM.
yeah, it's PM.
And also the Paranoids on Instagram as well to keep up to date with shows and tours and releases and all that good stuff. Yeah, Talk 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 is via Third Man Records. Is this new release also
Yeah,
through?
it's through Third Man as well.
Cool. Okay,
Uh, yeah,
that's amazing. That's really cool.
dude, yeah, it's the best. I love them.
And the Bandcamp, it's also a great place to support the band,
Oh yeah,
theparanoids.bandcamp.com.
please. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Also,
wherever it gets
we are
success.
sadgirl.bandcamp.com as well. And we are sadgirl.bigcartel.com as well to get some merch. And the merch for the Paranoids is found at the Bandcamp.
That's right. Yeah, parents, and we're always making new merch. We like keeping stuff fresh.
Yeah. It's always fresh. Every time I see a picture of it, I go, "Whoa, that's new, that's new, that's new." So
Yeah,
if you're in the mood to get some more threads, some new stuff, some cool stuff, go
dude,
there.
the hottest in band merch.
The hottest. Are you opposed to wearing your own band merch, or will you rock it?
Yeah, I feel like I don't wear it. I'm not opposed to it. I just don't do it.
Mhm.
I have like 5 shirts I wear.
That's in like current rotation.
Yeah.
That's decent amount. Do we have anything else remote, David? Or
I no, that's all. That's all the current events or future events.
current and future, past and present?
Yeah, yeah. Come to a show. Watch us do our thing.
David, you're awesome. Thank you so much. I'm gonna stop recording this. I'll talk to you in a minute, okay?
Sounds good, man.
All right. Thank you, sir.